What is up, everybody? Weird Awkward Woman coming to you today. And I have a story to tell you. Now, the story I have is with me and my boyfriend, and we went on a bus adventure, and it was kind of annoying in a way. And the reason why I stated that is because we got on the bus and we were rolling. He was showing me around basically the place he grew up at, which was cool and awesome and stuff. And so what I didn't realize was that when we got off the bus, we had to walk up a freaking hill because he was trying to renew his license. And if I would have known all this, I would have wore tennis shoes. But no, I wore freaking flip-flops. Flip-flops. And these weren't the ones I wore. They were more harder, the more harder framed flip-flops. So we walk almost maybe a mile. I don't know how long it was, but it was long enough. And my feet were hurting as hell. And he's up here like 10 steps ahead of me trying to get to the destination. And he's like, man, you need to hurry up. You need to come on. And I'm like, dude, for one, I'm wearing flip-flops. For two, these flip-flops are like hurting my feet horribly. In which I am not going to take these off because it's hot outside. And I know the concrete is hot. So that would be even worse. So we get to the freaking ID place, and it's like at least 30 freaking people. Obviously, for those that, go to get their license renewed, you know how it is. You have like 30, 40 people waiting, and of course you have to take a number. They give you information to fill out before you even get called. So we're there for like freaking 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at the most. And me, I'm not the greatest at patience. So yeah. So we finally they call us, and they're calling like different numbers. They had we were like A081, and then like they had these B sections too, which I don't know what the difference of it was, but you just get your hopes up when they start getting close to your number, and it's like A074, and then you're like, yes, like I have like 5 or 6 people ahead of me, and then they call like a B number, and you're like, really I've been here for freaking hour and you calling B's now? Like, why are you calling the B's? Just go ahead and get all through the freaking A's out the freaking way, and then we won't have any issues. It would be okay. But no, they didn't do that. They called some stupid B's. I'm thinking in my head that I only have a few more people ahead of me, but they called the B's, then some more A's, then some B's, and then finally they called us. So he went up there, got his ID done. Great, right? And then we come to find out that it's pouring down rain, in which we didn't have any jackets, any umbrellas, or anything like that. So we had to basically walk in the rain. Luckily, I had like a paper sack from us going to the store and getting like snacks. So I put that on my head, which he thought it was embarrassing, but I didn't think it was embarrassing. Even though I am natural, I didn't want my hair to get super frizzy and puffy. And so we ended up walking back, and then we had to go to a middle school of his daughter to get a schedule for cheerleading, which is awesome. But he didn't have the knowledge to just catch the bus to ride up to the school. So we had to walk, which he didn't even know if we were even going the right direction. Man, I swear I wanted to just jaw him, yo. I wanted to punch him in the face. Just beat down. You see this pillow? You see this freaking pillow? I want to just do that out, up, inside, and bring him down. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. But you know, my conscience was just like, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. But in reality, I really did just wanna more to come back his ass, his butt talks. Mortal combat his buttocks. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's how I felt internally. You know, but I have a conscience too, you know. So I didn't do it. And my feet were already hurting. I'm wearing flip-flops, and yeah, it's raining. It sucks pretty much. So we finally get to the school. We got that resolved. He really met the homeroom teacher of his daughter's school and things of that, and class and so on and so forth. And so when we leave the school, it was like, it wasn't like continuously pouring down rain, but it was like pouring down rain, sprinkling, and then it will stop. And so by the time we left the middle school, it was back to the pouring down rain, which was even pouring down even more before we even left to get the license. So this was horrible. So we had to basically run like under places to like protect us from the freaking rain. And eventually we was just like, forget it. We were pretty much soaking wet anyway, so we pretty much walked in the rain and finally caught the bus back, which sucked because it was super cold in the buses as usual for those, you know. And unless it's wintertime, that's when it's actually kind of warm. But yeah, caught the bus. It was cold as hell. I'm like freezing my ass off. And we finally get off the bus. We get our food and everything. And then when we get back home, we're like super exhausted. We're soaking wet. I mean, all I pretty much did, we ate. We went out and went to like Zaxby's, got us some good food, and then we ate and we went like straight to sleep. It was like so freaking exhausting. We changed our clothes and everything, and man, when I got in that bed, I was like shivering, like I was shaking so bad. I was like, we are never doing this again. I hope this will never happen again. Like, no. No. So yeah, that was my experience of my little bus adventure that happened a couple of days ago, and hopefully we'll never have to go through that again. Hopefully it will be a better experience than that. And then we actually experienced some homeless guy that kept protecting his stuff in the bus, which was kind of creepy to me. It was scary because it's like every time people passed him, it's like he would grab his stuff immediately like someone was gonna steal it. But I'm like, dude, no one wants your chair. Like, yeah, I don't know. He may have been had some mental issues or something. But I hope for the best for him or whatever he's going through. But yeah, he honestly just creeped me out. Plain and simple. Anyway, yeah, that was my experience on the bus. It was horrible. I'm glad that it wasn't cold and rainy, like winter time and raining. That would have been even worse. Luckily, it's still summer. Fall hasn't quite hit yet, nor winter. So yeah, that was my experience. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you like this video.